All right. Mm. All right. Where's the camera? That's crazy. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you had a great night. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I don't see the camera. Let me check the camera again. Yep. All right. We're good now. So, let me know in the chat if you can see me, if you can hear me, if you see my screen. I don't think it's frozen. It's not. Um, the market keeps moving to the upside, bro. The market just keeps moving to the upside since that manipulation we got right here. That reset the market cycle. The market just keep going higher and no retracement at all. Not even at 10% or 20%. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's not it. That's not even a recovery. That's just because normally after manipulation we expect some retracement. Okay, manipulation and expansion, right? The market hold that. We expect retracement too long, or if you want to catch the short, all right? We never had them, all right? This day, that was on Tuesday, the market stayed above the previous daily high and moved higher. This day stayed above the daily high, the previous daily high, and then move higher. I mean yesterday. And today we are currently above the previous daily high. So the market does not really show sign of weakness. The market never created retracement. Yes, we had the market, we talked about the bullish cycle since that manipulation. Okay, okay, but at least we had some retracement there. Okay, we had some retracement there, and too long. Well, on Monday I was not in the market eventually, but since then no retracement, no execution for me. No execution since for this week, not even one. So it is what it is, man. Not even one. So right now I don't think the market will. Well, I see price take this the all-time high. Okay, and what a way to drop lower. I mean to go higher. We have like a bunch of open imbalances. We got 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's basically the first time the market retraces. No, not the first time we retrace right here. Well, we kind of have some retracement, but we're still above the previous daily high right now. Okay, so yeah, I see the market take the all-time high right now. Welcome to the channel, Robinson. Welcome to Thank you for being a member. Like I said, we're probably gonna have a quick question me at if you moment. Some ça doit déranger. I don't know. Maybe my question here. So like I said, we're probably gonna have some Q&A session, or I might probably talking about a concept. And I was looking at other stuff too. For example, I was watching GBPUSD. All right, we can see that the market left some downside objective right here. Okay, and then we had this manipulation right there. So now the current situation is to see if price can come back. Okay, if price can come back and go lower. Okay, we have this imbalance on H4. If price can come back and go lower like that, but at the same time we're already below the previous daily low. It's something we should really pay attention to. Okay, so right now on GBPUSD, you can see the market left this downside target right here. This looks like a manipulation we just have today. Okay, we just have it during the Asian session, and then the market left this imbalance behind, something like this. Okay, so this imbalance might be the point of interest to drop price lower and take these targets. If you trade forex, that might be something for you. Okay, we have some downside target right here. We got this manipulation. So now let's see if price can hold that manipulation. Okay, and then we trace inside of this imbalance on H4 and drop lower and take these targets right there. That would be something to pay attention to. Yeah, I went to the forex zone to see what's going on there. Not too much. So yeah. One thing is sure is like the market will retrace anyways. All right, the market will retrace anyway. Like pas retrace, je dis pas retrace, la retrace quand même. Okay. So we have some nice highs above. I think the market will just reach them right now. Okay, the market can just move to the upside and reach them, but it's already too high for me too long. Unless I apply some scalper paradise thing. But yeah. So let me know in the chat if you have some questions. If you want to know more about certain stuff so I can explain. If you don't have any questions, I'm just gonna close the stream, to be honest. That's the London low, that's the London high. That's the opening at New York at 9:30 right there. And then that's gonna be 10. That's gonna be 11. And then on yes, same thing. That is the opening right there, 9:30. Okay, and then we got this high right here, 2:30 in the morning. Well, that was 2:30 or 3:30. That was 3:30, but that's 2:30. So that was the high of Asia. We got a tree right here. All right, and then 10:11 to see what's gonna happen in the next hour. So, all right. Drop some like, drop a like in the stream. Like, we got 82 people, but 23 likes. I'm still waiting for the same thing as yesterday and the day before and the day before. Same thing. Same thing. So 7,080.25. We had this target for like 100 years. Okay. And it's been there. Mm-hmm. $25,656 on NQ. What do you think? It's in the weekend though. Check. If it's not close to my price action, it's 25,656. Bro, that's so far away, man. $56. No weekend though. In which time frame though? You don't really say which time frame. I don't know what you talking about, brother. I don't know what you're referring to. Talking about that. It's, I don't know. You should tell me which time frames. So, which time frame? What is an average risk to reward would you advise to a beginner in trading? Well, there is no what is an average risk to reward you wanted to say? Well, just having a positive risk to reward, 1 to 2, it's fine. Just focus on repetition. Okay, if you can get 1 to 2 very easily, and if you can have it enough to be profitable, like you can have a 1 to 2 risk to reward, but you know that you can repeat the same system over and over again, and then you can be profitable. Okay, as a beginner, I will not suggest you to starting to find risk to reward 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 30, or 1 to 50. What people really talk about on social media, just to attract students or just to attract people. Yeah, 1 to 2, that's enough, and you can grow it or you can change it after that, depending on what you want to do in your plan. Ou est-ce que nous avons considéré un retracement qui fait dans 50% ou un buy in H4 pour nous prendre position moins marché en fait retracement plusieurs fois dans zone ça dans market là. Well, normalement ça va dépendre de qui vision gain. Est-ce que son vision day trading ou bien c'est son vision scalping? Because if you doing day trading, like the market needs to retrace. But m'pa parler de 50% imbalance because market là pas comme si exact j'en ta pensé hein. Gade les market là vinn non imbalance et puis il arrive plus que dans 50%. OK. Ça veut dire que soit just base sur 50%, gade les ou pas soit entrer trop bonnet ou bien entrer trop tard ou du moins ou va faire stop loss en d'un imbalance pas d'un imbalance en style respecté. Pas trop utiliser concept ça. Concept 50% of an imbalance. I don't care about it. But you can use it. Okay. You can use it, bro. You can use it. We're probably gonna have a retracement finally, bro. Ah. So I'm waiting. No more questions. November 3rd, November 4th, the opening gap is delayed. It's no weekend. Well, I'm not gonna really paying attention to no week candles like that. November 3rd, November 4th. Let me check. Talking about this no weekend right here. I think they come to it already. Well, not really. I mean, it's a previous daily high. The market can still manipulate it, but we were very close to it right here. Yeah, you can consider that as a no weekend though. It's a no weekend though. It's a no weekend though. I think we're finally gonna have the retracement we've been waiting for, man. No more questions. Anton Punwe sa only open lab by yeah. Wait. Wait. Punwe sa only open lab by. So now we are. It's crazy. We're finally having some retracement. Having some retracement, some nice retracement. 5 minutes away from 10. One second, guys. Monsieur, il va rouler internet encore. I'm gonna do something right now. Great. Finally, some retracement. We can say, yeah, that was a manipulation. That was 340 around. Yeah, that was 340. So now we are already inside of this imbalance on H4, but I'm gonna wait for the hourly open to see if the hourly open will give us confirmation to at least go to that 50% of the previous daily range. After all of these expansion, I don't, if price will give a retracement, that should be a solid retracement. That might be a solid retracement, but we're gonna stay calm and wait to see what's gonna happen. There it is. Like, yes. I like both of them, but I'm waiting. Drop down first. Market might be so weak. I think this imbalance will say a lot. Okay. If we invert that imbalance, the market will tell us that, well, that was the retracement we're gonna create for the day and keep moving higher. Or if this imbalance and the hourly open to something like this, that might be a confirmation too short. Everything will rely on this imbalance right now. And yeah, that's what I can say. Give me give me 5 minutes, guys. I'm coming. Yep. I'm back. You're still here? Let me know if you're still here. Est-ce qu'on a quelques notions sur swing trading, quelques bails qui est important pour un swing trader à part de cycle de marché? Yes, gain Discord line. Can we say that the gap is disrespected the same way the imbalance is disrespected? Yes, you can. It's a little bit different, but it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing. So yeah, as you can see right now, the market dropped down, create that retracement below the opening. We come inside of this imbalance, and right now, based on the hourly open, we are not bearish, right? Based on the hourly open, we got this imbalance. We expect that imbalance plus this up candle, okay, to push price lower. But if price can invert them, we'll have a mitigation, and that will be confirmation to go higher if we basically want to go higher and take the all-time high. So that's what I see as of right now. That's what I have as of right now. And we have this imbalance too on ES, both of the assets. And I would like to see price respect that imbalance, to be honest. I would like to see price respect that imbalance and drop lower. No more questions. What will be the target, coach, if it's go up? We got some target. We got some target on both of the indices. On ES you got 7,080.25, and on Nasdaq you are 26,739. Let me double check the Nasdaq because I don't. And you can target to all-time high because we are very close to it. I think I will consider that as target. We had a no week candle. Remember, I used them to see if it was a no week candle. It was a no week candle. Let's wait. Sweet. SMK utilize yon gap, même jan ak yon imbalance pour me placer buy accéléré à moi yo. Yes, you can. Thought on silver, I don't know. I like what I'm seeing on the indices right now. I want to see both of, I would like to see both of the indices do something like this. Yeah, looks good. I think we're gonna have it. Yes, it's already below the hourly open, but we don't close yet. Yes, is NQ is reacting. Let's see. 30-second. For NQ. Yes, looks nice. X looks fine. We don't really close on NQ, but I see we dropping lower. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I see price doing something like this. Yeah. Let's see. I will take that. And 30 will be This candle should create the close below the hourly open, man. Can you explain me this concept a little bit, please? Hourly open. I explain this almost every week, but it's on the channel. It's everywhere now. It's on the channel. It's on the Discord. And as a member, you're gonna have it as private video. So I explained it last week live. So if you're not here, you can watch the video. Come on, how's that? It's 10:23. Let's go. Close. And that will be the pre-market low. I mean, not the pre-market low, the first 30 minutes low. And that's You see, Nasdaq still can't close below the hourly open, even though ES did. It's 25. 5 more minutes. I mean, let's say 10 more minutes. YM is doing its thing. Well, why you say that? Yesterday, the Nasdaq closed green. S&P 500 closed green. The Warsaw 2000 closed green. The US bond yield, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, 20 years, they closed green. YM closed red. It's crazy. We never got it, bro. It's crazy, bro. So if both of these assets, they are correlated positive, so and ES can close below the hourly open like that, and Q, bro, should do the same thing. Just wait. It's gonna be 27 to 35. It's 8 more minutes. So yeah. That's why I don't watch YM. I don't tell people not to watch it. Like, you do whatever you want, but well, that's my decision. I had some success. I had success like without YM. Like, it's not that important for me. All right, boy. We never got that inversion. We never got the close below the hourly open. So 1 hour. At the daily open right here. Boom. Some balance right here and H4 right there. Yeah, but I expect a further retracement. You see why I talked about the synchronization when it comes to the hourly open. There was no breakdown today. You had breakdown yesterday. You had breakdown yesterday. You had breakdown before yesterday too. All right. At 30, we're gonna either invert that imbalance and break that high, or give us the confirmation that both of the asset wants to go lower. The candle 30 to 35, literally. And ES is the weakest one. ES respected that imbalance so far and create another imbalance right there. Oh man. Do something. At least do something. Whether invert it or give us the confirmation to go lower. At least do something. Don't stay here like for hours. Mhm. So we got the first half of the hour right here. First 5 minutes, we move to the upside. We respect that imbalance. We drop down with high conviction, even though we reacted at this low, but the market create that imbalance. We stay below the hourly open, but like I explained last week, this is something we talked about. Okay, like if you're waiting to short on NQ, you're waiting to short on ES, and you expect both of them to literally create that price action below the hourly open. Okay, this is something we talked about last week. This is something I told you that I've studied, and I talked about that with my trading partners when I told you I was about to post the video we had, the call we had, but I didn't post it because we talked about some private stuff, but this is something I told you to study, right? This is something I told you to backtest last week. But between NQ and ES, don't talk to me about YM. I don't even know why you talk about YM on my stream. It's like you're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not good. It's not healthy. So even though ES give that nice confirmation. But I've been waiting. I've been telling you I'm waiting for Nasdaq to give us the same thing. I put everything in place, open my booker, open everything. All right, so now at exactly 9:30 and 9:35, now the market telling us that, well, we are not bearish yet. So now you have NQ that stays above the hourly open, and then you have ES that stays below the hourly open. I will probably wait for the next hour to see what's going on. It seems like the market just reset the high of January 29 to go higher. Retest. Oh, you said retest. You're talking about which high? January 29. Talking about this high right here. 26,488. We're not there yet, bro. That's the high you're talking about. We are not there yet. Or maybe I didn't understand what you said. No, 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 no. Shit. No more questions, guys. I will see if the first imbalance H4 inverted will give a reaction. You're talking about that imbalance. If price can close around here in M15, I don't think we're gonna go. Nah, let me just leave you with your idea. Do we need the same budget to start day trading versus swing trading? I don't really understand the question, but the only difference, you're gonna hold price for a longer time. That's the only difference. You're gonna hold trade for a longer time, and you're gonna most likely taking trade based on market cycle and higher time frame. So does it take more money to purchase the prop firms? I don't understand that question. Swing prop firms. I don't know, bro. Do your research. Make some research about it, either on any prop firms you want to trade and you want to do swing trading. Do research about them. You can check FTMO, but apparently they don't offer the swing options anymore. So I don't know, but there is something going on. That's crazy. ES looks good, but why NQ stay above the hourly open still? I'm not buying, I'm not selling right now. But I'm gonna wait for the next hour. But I'm more bearish than bullish right now. I mean, not because the market cycle is still bullish, but it's just to create the retracement. That huge retracement we have for 3 days, that huge expansion we have for 3 days, the retracement will be nice. No more questions. Yeah, so pas vraiment connais pour film, so like I said. Right now, NQ create that inversion and then we retest it. Can we say yes is just late? I don't see that. Or that would be the retracement we're gonna have to keep going higher. To go higher. Let's wait. Like that. And then now we can close above it. We create an IC candle right now. NQ looks nice too long. What's the timing? It's 10:45. We got 15 minutes left in the hour. I don't see any synchronization between NQ and ES right now. So I'm going to wait for the next hour at 11 to see if I'm going to take a trade. I can still long, I can still short, because if that's going to be the retracement, if the market says that will be enough retracement before we move to the upside, I will take a long for sure to help the market moving to the upside. NQ looks good already, but ES it's not there yet. And if we're gonna keep respecting that imbalance, and then the next hour create a manipulation, and we're probably gonna keep going lower. Like I said, this imbalance we had on M5 on both of the assets is basically my point of interest. Inversion, we go higher, respect to go lower, and the hourly open never create that confirmation on NQ. Never. All right. So that's what we're gonna waiting for right now. So now if I'm gonna long, which one I'm gonna long? Probably yes. Since NQ is already moving. Yeah, NQ is the strongest one. Let's be patient a little bit, bro. Because this imbalance we have on both of the assets, NQ inverted it, but ES still inside of it. So I'm waiting. So now if the next hour can just create something like this, come back to that mitigation, I will take the long and move higher. And this retracement will be enough for price to keep going with that market cycle. Let's wait and see, bro. No washing. No washing. No washing. So I'm working on the scalper paradise thing, but it's gonna be only on the Discord. Don't expect me to put it on the YouTube. Just say that in advance. Somebody can long that if you don't want to wait for the hourly open and you think that's enough after that inversion. Focus. And you have 7,080.25 as target. $752. Let's see. Mm. 7 minutes left. Oh boy. We have 5 minutes left, and then we have that imbalance right here. M5. Okay, so zoom out a little bit. To create just that as retracement. It's weird. It's the market can do it. We got an inversion, we got a IC candle, we got a mitigation, we got that imbalance. I think we have everything to say the market is creating is deliver bullish conviction right now, because you can consider that as IC candle on NQ, right? That's that mitigation, and we have imbalance, we have inversion. Everything looks nice to take along to go higher right now, because the delivery has been bullish right now. Okay, we couldn't close below the hourly open in both of the assets, which create a divergence. Actually, we had a video on that. I'm gonna post it after this stream. We got an inversion, we got an imbalance that still hold price right now, and the timing is not in my favor. It's 10:58 right now. Sweet. Drop some like on the stream, guys. Mm. 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 I see bullish price action. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Mm, mm. Comment c'est préparé bagaille mon mettre là? Ça qu'a fait la fête. Mm. Yep. Just trying to see if price gonna give me the confirmation around here. We're gonna have that inversion. Too long. The hourly open is a no week candle, so that will require me to be very strict with my stops, because normally if we got that inversion, we're gonna have to put our stop loss below the hourly open, but the hourly open is a no week candle. I will have to put it right here, but that's an imbalance. I will need to put it that right there. So yeah, can finally invert that and move higher and go take 7,080.25. That will be that's what I see right now. That's what I see right now. Not easy, bro. A lot of concentration, a lot of patience. That's what I see right now. Well, I might be wrong, but that's what I see right now. The only thing that gives me problem right now is the fact that the current hourly open, which is the current hourly low, is a no week candle. But other than that, I see price moving higher and take 7,080.25. Okay, that was a full 30 minutes of concentration right there. So yeah, actually we create that retracement inside of this imbalance on H4, and as you can see, the M5, we create that inversion, we create that imbalance, we create the imbalance, we create the mitigation, I can say, but we don't really have a manipulation. And then right now the market is moving to the upside. If we can create that inversion at the close of this candle, that might be a confirmation to go higher. And your stop loss, well, it's gonna be a structured stop loss based on the low, on the imbalance, the inversion, and also a timing stop loss, because at 10:30 you should be at break even. I mean, not break even, but at 10:30 the market should going in your direction, because the hourly open is a no wick candle. That's how I see it. The fact that it's a no wick candle, there's still sign of the market can still come back there to manipulate it, and you should expect that. That's literally what I see right now. That's basically what I see right now. We'll come back to the mitigation. And yeah. And that will basically be the current, that will be basically the low of day. Not the nicest one, but inside of this imbalance. And you have to understand that the condition of the market for the past days is different than what we normally have. We have 3 days of expansions like that. It requires a lot of concentrations and experience. As you can see, I just spent like 30 minutes watching price action with full concentration. And I understand people that can be disciplined, but because it's sometimes I understand them. Sometimes, you know, because being able to like focus like for 31 hours and it's not easy. I don't know if you don't have any more questions for me. Let me know in the chat if you don't have any more questions for me. So I will basically, I will basically close the stream. I wanted to give my last idea before I move on. That's basically why I stayed past 11. I wanted to leave you with something because it's been a while now. The market doing. Let me just try that on this account. Oh, man. I wanted to leave you with something because I don't know, man. I know execution since Monday. Last week we had a couple great moves, but this week I haven't give you anything so yet. So that's why I stayed past 11. So if we can find the right move during the morning session stuff. So let me know in the chat if you can hear me, guys, because mba aucun signe commenter dans graph là, mba kon si c'est dans chat là, mba kon si c'est concentré m'javem tout. I don't know, but let me know. On time I feel that when you I'm going to pay attention to the New York Stock Exchange Open, the line right here. We can just break it with high conviction. M5 or M15. I forgot if I said that yesterday. I forgot if I said that. That's a break even. Just delete that. I will take most of my profit right here. Unless the worst one. Try buy. Let me just stop. Yeah. Took most of my profit and just focus on price action, not the P&L. And whatever happens now. And see if we can go to 730.85. 7,080.25. I mean, yeah, because communauté à l'image de moi, so ça veut dire que les montis j'en fouette. Faut communauté à fouette tout, les montis j'en bail. Communauté à bail tout. But don't worry. All right. So at this point, you should be, as you can see, I just take some profit out. At this point, you should be like break even or taking partial and see if we can take 7,080.25. It's not the best day, but you know, still win days. All right, that would be it for today, guys. So let me know in the chat if you like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, to send the lives for other people. On this broker, I just let one as usual most of the time. Let one to see well what I'm doing right now. That one Warner, I could leave it for further like price action since we are bullish, but that's the closest target. I'm just gonna take it and leave. It's gonna be 11. Lunch is closed. I'm not gonna leave Reese on the table at 12. Yeah, that will be it for today, guys. So yeah, that would be it for today. I don't know if you have questions for me. I did not even expect to trade. All right, we took the target, so and let me check this account. I'm gonna do right now. Remember I told you I started to trading some. You know what? That's a CFD account. I put it on my phone because les avec MetaTrader for no computer and tout, but it's great. All right, see you tomorrow.